Today's conversation is for all of you beautiful ancient souls who chose to incarnate in this modern day and age. If you resonate with this, then please stay till the end, because I'm going to just dissect and convey all that I have been pondering upon these last couple of weeks especially, and what I'm navigating through. And it might support and serve you on your own journey of really incarnating on a deeper level. My name is Nayeli Dalisay. I'm a spiritual mentor focusing on how we can navigate from grief to grace in a good and embodied way, and so much more. And I'm a certified Sophia Circle leader. So today's transmission really sparked from my own conversation of me being an advanced soul, having very advanced oracular and channeling gifts, having been initiated in so many different mystery schools across the ages, and my soul just really having that innate wisdom that not everyone on this planet has. I know that you resonate, because if not, you would not be here. And what I have been really dissecting for myself is like, how can I show up to this innate wisdom in this modern day and age where all of the ancient mystic practices are not lived by any longer? We have really completely in society crossed out all of spiritual practices, all of like connection with the divine. I'm really especially speaking to the Western world right now, because that's where I grew up and that's what I mainly know. What I really have been understanding, that it's now time to see daily life as the modern day mystery school, and it just landed in a deeper way. The Sophia Code Cosmology and Movement really talks about the modern day mystery school, that school is in daily life. It is not secluded anymore in any mystery school. It is really this daily life activity that we choose to live by. I have caught myself many times throughout the years of wanting to go back to ancient mystery school settings and environments for my craving of really connecting with the divine on a daily basis within community, because that has not been my experience in this lifetime. Beautifully enough, as I was inquiring these things and really going through my emotions of resentment of like, I don't want to be in this modern day and age because it's so challenging, it's so fast paced, it's so digital, it's so superficial, it's so distracting, like all of the things that are here that are keeping us from connecting with our divinity. I have been choosing to play in that as well. And I'm choosing to get sober and get clear in ever increasing measures. As I opened up the Sophia Code, and I naturally just opened up onto the page of where the High Council speaks about the modern day mystery school, and how they really want to remind us that class is in our daily lives. We crave these ancient mystic traditions and mystery schools because we have gotten so far away as a society of the truth of our sovereign divinity. The invitation right now for my own journey, and maybe you can relate to this as well, is that I get to really make peace with where I am, with what my soul is choosing right now. I get to make peace with all of the puzzle pieces that are part of my life, that have been part of my life. And I really get to cut clear the projections and desires of another age. I must be here, I must be present in the modern day mystery school, and not crave for anything that is really far away. It's really taking us away from the present moment. I really want to be incarnated in my life. I really want to be present in my life. I really want to be in this world, but not of this world. And I personally have been going through a huge reconciliation journey with the system that we are living in. All of these systems that I had deemed to be evil, I'm really making peace within my own universe. It's actually allowing me to see the gift of all of these systems that are in place on this planet, seeing beyond the veils and being very honest where I don't want to play in, however, not leaving fully and completely. Be in the world, but not of the world. This is a mantra that has been guiding and supporting me for the last couple of years. And I think it's so important, especially for us ancient souls, the wisdom that wants to pour through us, it needs to be channeled in an embodied way. It needs to be anchored onto this planet in the most beautiful, powerful way possible. This can only happen when we reconcile with all that we are, when we reclaim all that we are, and when we really say, okay, I'm here and I'm doing the work. I'm just going one step at a time. I don't have to know how I'm going to be reaching that big vision that I have for myself, that I have for humanity. I can have that vision as a lightning star. I'm a visionary, so like I have so many visions about the future and about how my life is going to be feeling and looking like, and how society is going to be looking like. It's like beautiful, really beyond means. However, what is also really important for me to actually come back into the present moment and to find peace here instead of actually resenting the present moment. Because what I have found personally as well is that when I am too much visionary like and too much in the future and I forget the present moment, and then I come back into the present moment and look around me and see how my life and how my world, or the world I'm living in, is looking right now in comparison to the future visions that I have, the discrepancy is so big that I also can get really resentful and really overwhelmed. Like, how are we going to do this in a world that is so polarized right now? It's really so important to be in this beautiful center point, the silver lining, right? Of like, okay, I can see the vision, I can see where we're going to, and also being here present and really being honest what the next logical steps are on this journey, and how we can actually then really transform this world and bring the wisdom of our own angelic DNA into this planet, onto this planet, especially as way showers and people who are at the forefront of this shift of consciousness. It's important to remember that one brilliant mind who really believes that there's something else bubbling in them that they want to bring forth in any way, shape and form can change the course of whole history and humanity. Imagine if we really truly believed that for ourselves. Imagine if all of us ancient souls and masters who have come here to walk on this planet and to shift this planet actually believe that their brilliancy is worth something, and that they have something to give back to the planet, back to humanity, and that they have a really confident desire to shift this collective consciousness. I have really been diving into the path of entrepreneurship and business recently, reconciling a lot around that. One brilliant mind of many has been Steve Jobs, right? We all know him, we all know who he was, we all know how he changed the world in a very radical way. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go into tech, I'm not saying that you have to go into this whole world that might feel very distant to you. What I'm wanting to convey is how one brilliant mind who really believed in himself and who really knew that there's something deeper within him, and there's many other examples, changed the way that we interact in our daily lives. Now imagine if you and I and all of the beautiful advanced souls who are here actually believed that it's true to actually do something like that, of that magnitude or even bigger on this planet. In our own very integral way. That's something so important that us ancient souls, starseeds, however you want to call yourself, really have at the core of our values, right? That integrity. For me personally, I have such a huge integrity with myself that sometimes I can keep myself from actually really going forth and following through what needs to be done. I'm still always tuning into myself and really tuning into my heart of like, wow, am I still in integrity with myself, with my message, with my energy, with my intention? And I think that's so important for us to keep, because our missions are going to be evolving, they're going to be shape-shifting, they're going to be reaching more and more people if that is your prayer. The bigger our prayer gets, the bigger our audience gets, the bigger our intentions get, the more important it is for us to stay grounded, to stay clear of who we are, to stay clear of what our prayer is and why we are doing what we are doing. These are the things that I've been really dabbling about, and I can just speak for myself in this whole journey of like really understanding how to create the bridge of the ancient wisdom and the beautiful, beautiful new earth that we are all co-creating, is that I get to play in my own integrity. Humanity is hungry for an authentic, genuine connection with the divine. That is why your boundaries are so important, because humanity is starving for this connection with the divine. And because you are a certain type of reflection and embodiment of that, because you are choosing to cultivate that within yourself, people will want to take it from you, right? And you've probably also already experienced that. It's important for you to be honest and honor your energy and have these sacred boundaries. This just as a bonus. If you're moving through something similar, please feel free to share down below in the comment section. I just want to invite you to explore consciousness in these ways of how your wisdom wants to be shared in this world, because it's a gift and you are a gift and you are needed, and your brilliancy in this world is needed now more than ever. Imagine you and I and everyone else with this brilliant mind and knowing and desire and understanding is actually confident in this world, is actually taking the steps and is actually shifting consciousness. This is what we're doing, and there's no doubt that we are not doing that any longer. Thank you for being here, beautiful one. I'm sending you many blessings wherever you are. Know that you are loved, know that you are beautiful beyond measures, and see you next time. Namaste.